You know, sometimes in life, unlike the movies, the bully gets the last laugh. And sometimes he can actually take a position where he gets paid, he gets promoted, and he gets accolades from the public for being a bully. And sometimes people can even call him out and lodge complaint after complaint. And the corporation that he works for not only does nothing to him, but actually gives him a further promotion. And that is true of this guy right here. This is Officer Justin Peppers from the Jacksonville Sheriff's Office. And this guy has at least a total of 24 outstanding community complaints against him, including 4 misconduct charges and 16 uses of force. Now we're going to watch this guy operate, and then I'm going to read to you a report from the investigation that the Jacksonville Sheriff's Office did on Peppers, and I'm going to give you their conclusion. First of all, watch him pull over Braxton Smith for window tinting, not for robbing a bank, although he's going to treat him like he was robbing a bank, not for shooting up a school, although he's going to treat him as such. This is just pulling somebody over because they suspect that your window tint might be just a little too dark. I mean, lights, sirens, code 3. Chasing this guy down.
Turn the car off. Turn it off. Turn it off.
It's off.
Hands out the window.
He just threw his keys out.
The window.
He's not just going to put his hands out the window. He's going to throw his keys out, which it's hilarious. But at the same time, anytime you get stopped by a cop, especially a power tripping thug, your life is hanging in the balance every second you're on that traffic stop.
Put your hands out the window.
I ain't moving. What's up?
You know, lock it.
Huh? Reach right there. Man, just
Don't
reach
worry
right
about
there.
it. You keep your freaking hands out the window and shut your mouth. I'll figure it out. Yeah. He's right.
What's up, officer? What's going on?
What's up?
How you doing?
What is going on?
Come on, you gonna welcome me? I'm chilling. What's up? I'm chilling. What's up? I'm chilling, officer. I'm cool.
Go on the ground.
I'm doing that. Look at me. I'm doing that. What's up? Come on, man. You resisting. Y'all wildin'. Come on, y'all wildin'. I ain't doing shit now. Come on. Okay. What I did? Act like you didn't want to stop. Hey. What you mean? I got put up in the same spot. Okay. How you doing?
Just humiliating, demeaning, demoralizing, treating it's just a violation of the golden rule, doing something to somebody that you wouldn't want done to you simply because he drove about a couple hundred feet more to get to a well-lit place for his safety and the officer's safety.
How y'all doing?
You have a medical marijuana card, sir?
Oh.
No. So can
No, with 240, just want to avoid the penalty. I'll just I'll put it in penalty.
No?
How's it going? How's it going, gentlemen?
You smoke hemp?
Put your foot on the ground. You smoke hemp or not?
What you mean? What's that?
All right, sounds good.
The fishing expedition begins.
What's up with this?
Let's see.
What's going on?
Keep your feet up.
Something he has, or is that you? That sound?
I don't know. What was that? I heard it too.
Wasn't sound. Thought it was coming from right here.
You have an alarm or something on you?
Huh?
You have an alarm or something on you?
Nah.
No, I agree. You can
Guy's literally done nothing wrong.
I got everything out of his pocket. All right, give me your shoe.
Someone law abiding citizen.
Well, right now, you might be going to jail.
For what?
I'll talk to you about that in a second.
Okay. I got a valid driver's license. I don't think I committed no crimes.
Sure you don't.
Not even letting the guy know what he was pulled over for, why he's handcuffed, why he's sitting in the back of the cruiser. Just leaving him to guess.
Yeah. All right. You're not under arrest.
Okay.
But I have to read your rights so that I can let you talk to me and ask you questions.
Okay.
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you in court. You have the right to talk to an attorney before we ask you questions and have an attorney present during questioning. If you can't afford an attorney, one will be appointed for you at no cost before question begins. And if you answer questions now, you can stop at any time and consult an attorney.
Okay.
You understand all that?
Uh-huh.
So, what makes this spot safer for you than where I tried to stop you?
I mean, y'all hit the lights on. I ain't want to pull in the middle of the road. That's dangerous for y'all. I just want to pull in a well-lit area. Get y'all out of traffic.
Okay.
I ain't stupid.
So, do you think that making a safe spot for us is something that you're authorized to do?
I mean, I ain't think they require authorization. I'm trying to be safe just like y'all. I ain't posing a threat. I seen y'all circle
Wait,
at
so
the
are you
store.
trying to be safe? You're trying to find a safe spot for you or for me?
For both of us.
No, you don't get to do that.
Okay, that's understandable.
You can make a claim that you're trying to make a safe spot for you. Is that what you're doing?
Yeah.
All right. Why is this spot safer than that spot?
It's a well-lit area. I mean, it's not in the middle of the road.
Do you see all those? Do you see all those street lights down there?
I understand what you're saying,
So
but
why is this spot more well lit than down there?
I mean, what was so detrimental between me stopping right there and stopping right here?
Actually, I'd like to ask you that. Why did you keep driving?
I just told you that. I just told you that. Why would
There's
I
a
want
lot
to
of
stop in the middle
moving
of the road?
around in that car.
You just looked in it.
There's a lot of moving around whenever I have my lights
I
on.
rolled the windows down, put my driver's license, my registration out the window. That's the shit y'all supposed to ask when y'all first pull somebody over, right? Y'all ain't do none of that. Come on, I'm not supposed to stop a
First of all,
law-abiding citizen.
Shut your mouth.
And actually, we saw from the perspective of the inside of Braxton Smith's car, and there wasn't a whole lot of moving around in there. It's a lie.
Don't get all fucking loud with me. They ain't gonna change nothing.
Hey,
here.
I'm just talking. I'm having a conversation with you, right?
No, you're trying to talk over me and you're trying to set up a defense for yourself. Because what you did is called fail to obey. It's a fleeing charge and it's a felony 3.
Okay.
If you'd like to go to jail on a felony charge, I'm good with it.
I will not.
All right. Well, then quit trying to talk your way out of this and just talk to me.
And that's what a bully does. He threatens, he tries to capitalize on the situation, and he tries to use manipulative tactics because he's weak and cowardly and insecure.
And actually tell the truth. Because I'm not stupid. Okay? I know you're trying to play me.
Okay.
So why didn't you stop?
I just told you why I didn't
Because you
stop.
think
I
that
had no other.
I know you're trying to play me, says the guy who pulled a guy over for absolutely no reason, slapped him in torture cuffs, ganged up on him with his other armed gang members, but somehow you're the one who's playing games?
You're smarter than everyone
Look what you
else.
just did to me. You just snatched me out my car. I rolled the windows down
Why?
and gave my license, my registration. You ain't read me no right. You snatched me out the car.
You're damn right I did. Why did I
Okay.
do that? Why?
I don't know. I had the slightest idea.
How about because
Run my name.
for 300 yards I had my lights? Did you? How many different sirens did I turn on?
Listen, I'm a black man in
I'm
America.
asking you a question.
I'm terrified of the police.
Mr. Blackman, I'm asking you a question. How many different sirens did I turn on? And how many times did I lay on my horn?
I have this like when you said pull over, I pulled over. You said throw the keys out of the car, I complied.
No, when I said pull over was back there when I turned my lights and sirens on. Get in the car.
Okay. Damn, you know the more
Get in the car. Shut your mouth.
Oh my God, he loves to dominate. Let me ask you a real quick question before we continue with this. Do you think that Officer Justin Peppers, is one of those 40% of law enforcement agents who is highly likely to be a domestic abuser?
car?
Huh?
You asked him about the hemp or whatever?
Yeah, we can search it.
Okay. Yeah, we'll do it.
Violating rights. Here we go. Fishing expedition initiated.
Did you ask him about medical marijuana car? He said no, right?
He said no on that.
Yeah. He said, what's hemp?
I think he was trying to figure out if he should say yes or no to the hemp question.
Guilty until proven innocent. Ransacking the guy's
He had,
car.
like, a clip right here on his belt line, for like looking like an inside the waistband holster. And I thought maybe that's what he
Violating.
yelled at. It was that.
They basically rifle through this guy's car, and then he goes back into the cab of his vehicle and talks to Smith.
Sir, when the lights go on and the sirens go on and you hear it all over, like, I know you heard the different sirens, the different tones, the horn, all that are indications that, hey, you probably shouldn't be picking what's a safe spot for me to stop. You never thought that once, huh? Huh?
I haven't been put over this level of aggression in a long time.
Well, you see it as aggression. I see it as officer safety.
Yes, but when the lights come on, let me find a well-lit area. I've never had a problem.
Violation of rights is officer safety. Remember, officer safety does trump your individual rights in the minds of an insecure, order-following badge tyrant.
Okay, so you're probably going to go to jail because what you're saying doesn't make any sense. There's no more lights here. There's probably less lights here than there are on the street.
Listen, I apologize.
You don't have to apologize. I'm just asking you what you think. Is
That's understandable.
that his?
Yeah, he's RO. I'm doing a convicted felon check.
All right.
In a holster. This is odd. I'll take it. In the trunk. Like it got placed there from the front.
Was he reaching around in the back there? I mean, the seat goes down.
He could have easily have reached over, pulled the seat down, and put it where it is.
Look at this bullshit. Not getting high-speed gear again. Freaking screw popped out.
Look at these guys. Look at their faces. Look at this. Look at both of them right there. All four of these cops on the scene. How can I violate the rights of a fellow American? How can I come up with some kind of justification to initiate this traffic stop so I can violate their Fourth Amendment rights? How do I do that? Oh, I know how we can do it. Window tinting. And then if he doesn't pull over when we thought he should pull over, we'll become extra rough with him. You know, just to kind of teach him a lesson like.
Was the seat pushed down like that?
No, we opened it to see if you could. And you could, so. I have his 94 pulled up. I'll call and do a nationwide.
Yeah, that'd be nationwide because he ain't got much here.
Nope.
He's acting weird.
Who's up there talking to all the dudes?
He was definitely...
Gosh, I don't know why he's acting weird. 4 armed thugs surrounded his car and threw him to the ground and put him in torture shackles, but I don't know why he's acting weird.
moving around and I saw his head ducking down a little bit. I thought that if anything it'd be under on the passenger side floorboard or the driver's side floorboard.
Yeah.
Just because but that was only whenever I finally put like lights in his back window. What I saw.
Surprised they didn't have a drop gun.
Where'd you buy the firearm?
Pawn shop.
Don't answer questions. Shut the front door. Invoke your Fifth Amendment right to be silent. One of the most powerful things that you can do. Learn the law. Pick one of these up. The link is in the description.
On Atlantic Boulevard.
The store?
Yeah, pawn shop.
You get his paperwork?
Yeah, it might be in the car.
Okay.
It
Well,
might
when'd
be
you
in the
get
car. It's been within a year.
it? Okay.
Braxton, I love you, brother. I love you. Shut the frick up.
So you did all the paperwork, the background check and everything?
Yeah.
So why would they, how come you can buy a gun but you can't have a CWL?
Hey, So what's the process of buying a gun, right? You go through the background. I've bought guns my whole life, bro. I'm a veteran. I'm served 10 years in the military.
So then why wouldn't you be able to get CWL is what I'm trying to get to.
But why is that an issue if I'm within my legal limit? That's what I don't understand.
Because I'm wondering if you're a prohibited possessor or just prohibited from purchasing or from what.
Mean. If I was prohibited from
I
purchasing,
know.
I would not be able to
You don't need to know what it
gun.
means. I know what it means.
Right or wrong, right? If
I know what it means. You don't need to know what it means. I'm just trying to ask questions to determine which category you fall into.
Why, if I'm within my legal limit, why does any of that matter?
No, he's not. He's asking questions so that you can talk more and hang yourself so he can write a report and throw you into the mud of the freaking legal system. That's why he's doing it.
Legal limit.
If I can purchase a firearm, I can ride with it in my vehicle, right? If it's in the trunk.
I don't know. That's why I'm asking.
That's the law I studied, the Florida gun law. That's the law I abide by.
Great. Do you mind if I ask questions to verify that?
Of course.
Okay, cool. So you did the background check,
yes.
right? And you purchased it, but when you did a background check for the CWL, they said no.
Well, I don't understand where these questions going. Like, it's
all right.
Continues to rummage through the car in violation of his American rights.
Who are you talking to up at the store there, dude? Do you know his name? Why does your voice go like this? Like, just chill, dude. That sounds like you're trying to like hide something or trying to be defensive about something. I don't know, man. It's just weird. All right. So here's what we're gonna do, okay? I'm not going to take you to jail for felony, right? A fleeing charge, even though you are eligible. And it would not be hard to explain why I believe that. But I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt and go ahead and say that I think you truly just were severely mistaken about the law. Okay? So, well, that's not safe for anybody. It's not safe for you. It's definitely not safe for me. Okay? Because when people do what you did, they're usually stuffing a gun under the seat, pulling a gun out from under their seat. I mean, I'm glad that you can laugh about it, but my wife and kids don't laugh about it. My wife and kids don't laugh about it. Okay, I'm glad you can laugh about it. All right, but the truth of the matter is that that's what I deal with. Okay, so when you're driving down the road trying to be cute, thinking that you're smart, really what you're doing is just amping the situation up. So I could have walked up to your car and said, "Hey, I stopped you because your windshield's tinted, your front windows are too dark. This is the reason for the stop. Can I have your license, please? Thank you very much." We could have done all that. But when you continue to drive while the police are sounding their sirens and beeping their horns at you for about 300 yards, that is far too long for you to be reasonably trying to get to a safe place. Okay? It's just as lit back there as it is here. Alright? So I want to change your mental process about that right now, because you can't do that. You're going to wind yourself up into a felony arrest by doing what you did. It's not a smart thing to do, man. It's just...
I'll give it to you this time because that's the kind of guy I am. I'm just a really, really good guy, and I'm going to cut you a break. You shouldn't have done what you did, and I want you to know that what you did is wrong, and you probably shouldn't do that at another traffic stop, because I could take you in right now, but I'm just going to go ahead and just take you at your word that you just thought the best, and you were just misguided and misinformed.
Face that way so I can take these off.
So he takes off the cuffs and Peppers lets Smith go free. So JSO officer demonstrated conduct unbecoming during traffic stop of black veteran. Internal investigation finds. Now you might think, well, look, they found wrongdoing. They said that he had conduct unbecoming. And so what did that result in? It says, according to the results of JSO's internal affairs investigation in reference to the initial traffic stop, it found that, quote, officers established probable cause to search Smith's vehicle based off of observations of shake inside of Smith's vehicle and the odor of marijuana. So JSO just went ahead and believed the officers. Oh, you smelled marijuana. You found evidence of shake, even though there probably absolutely was no evidence, because we know that time and time again they lie in reports. The report exonerated Peppers and the task force for stopping and restraining Smith as well. Quote, that was based on probable cause and, quote, all done within JSO policy and in good faith, according to the report. Internal Affairs also investigated bias-based conduct and concluded that the claim was unfounded. The other officers that were seen in the body camera footage were interviewed as part of the internal investigation. Quote, Internal Affairs finds Peppers did not initiate a traffic stop because of Smith's race, but instead concluded Peppers observed the Smith vehicle tint was too dark. Really? I never saw a meter coming out. Never saw anything that would indicate the reason that he pulled him over was because of window tint. I heard the excuse that it was window tint. I heard the excuse and the justification given to trample a man's rights is because of that. And then they made up the smell of marijuana and shake in the vehicle to justify the unreasonable search of the vehicle. Internal Affairs did find Peppers used profane language while interacting with Smith and called Smith Mr. Black Man after Smith said, I'm a black man in America. I'm terrified of police. Internal Affairs also charged Peppers with, quote, repeated infractions of unbecoming conduct, citing his inability to refrain from the use of coarse language, citing multiple citizen complaints filed against him dating back to the year 2017. Peppers has been reassigned within the Jacksonville Sheriff's Office, and Smith hired a lawyer and is contemplating suing. And we have the reality based on community complaints that this guy is bad news. JSO doesn't care. The police officers union doesn't care. And they want you to be exposed there in Jacksonville to Justin Peppers so that he can continue to abuse his power. And this bully will take full advantage of it because he knows he has qualified immunity. Leave your thoughts about this for the world and the global thought police in the comment section below. If you haven't done so already, subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell notification icon, give it a thumbs up, share this video with everybody you know, sign up to my email list through my website, highimpactflix.com, grab a shirt like this one, make money real again, end the Fed, become a channel member, but more importantly, understand what your rights are. And when you encounter a cop and they pull you over and they read you your rights, shut the front door. I will see you in the next video.